So let us now see how actually we can write some data to a file. Now for this purpose, Python has provided us two methods. One is your write, other one is your write lines. Now with write, we are allowed to write one string, or we can say a line of text by using this. Whereas in case of your write lines, we are allowed to specify a group of strings or multiple lines. So based upon our requirement, either I'm going to write only a single line to my file, or I'm going to write multiple lines to my file. I can choose either write or write lines. Now, while writing this data, either of this write or write lines, we have to compulsory use /n at the end of each string or a line. Otherwise, what will happen? The entire data will be written into a single line. So, usage of /n either by using write method or write lines method is almost a compulsory. Otherwise, entire data, though you think that you have written multiple lines, but all those lines will be stored into a single line. So let's see one example. Here I am trying to open a file. Say the file name is your file01.txt, and here I am specifying a mode which is nothing but W. So from this we understood that we have tried to open a file called file01.txt, and the purpose of the file of opening this file is to write some content, because the mode here written is your W. Now we are using a write method here. So we are using this file object, that is your f.write welcome. So I'm using a /n here because I want this welcome to be written in one line. And immediately this /n is going to bring the pointer to the next line, so that next time when I'm calling the write method once again, let's say I'm writing here 2. So this 2 has to be written in the second line, because already we have written this or used this /n, which has brought into the new line. Now similarly again this /n is going to bring it to the third line beginning, and now there I'm writing something like code quest. So by the end of this 3 times we have called the write method, and every time I call the write method I have made the usage of /n. So at the end of this entire 3 calls, I will be getting the content of this file 01.txt updated with welcome in one line, 2 in the second line, and code quest in the third line. So this is simply a message which is going to flash after this operation is being done. As we said earlier, whenever we want to, once the operations are being done, it is recommended that you should close the file. So through F we have opened this file, hence through F we are just trying to close the file. So here we have tried to open this file in W mode, and through the write method, a series of write methods we have used, and we are writing 3 different lines here. So now when I run this program, so I'll be getting this message like data successfully written. Now in order to verify, I can check it. So we can manually open the file. So test file is a program that we have written, and whichever folder we have written this Python program, in the same folder this file will be created. So when I open this file, so we can see we have got this welcome in one line, 2 in another line, and code quest in the third line. Now in case I just remove this /n, let's say I'm just going to take out this /n. Now I'm just saving this. So now you can see we are trying to open this file. So earlier this file was not existing because I tried to open this file for the first time in the write mode. It has created the new file. Now the case is what? We are trying to open this file which is already existing with some content, and what the content is: welcome in one line, 2 in one second line, and code quest in the third line. Now while opening the file once again in the write mode, so what it will do, it is going to overwrite the existing content with the new content. So what is my new content now? The same welcome to code quest, but this time we are not using the /n. So as a result of which, what will happen? The entire 3 lines will be merged into one single line. So let's check this now. So let me run this. Just a minute. So we get this message. Now we will check the file. So when I open this file, we can see the content. I mean this welcome to and code quest, everything has been placed in one line. So that is the reason why we are supposed to make use of the /n by the end of each line that we are writing. So here I've written one word. Okay, we can write a complete line, and towards the end you can put a /n. Now the other method that I can use to write multiple lines at same point of time is we can take the help of a list, which is going to, where I'm going to place each each of the string in one item or one line as one item, and like that you can create a list of lines where each item is one of the line. And later on I can call this write lines method by passing that list. So here in this example we are opening a file called file02, and W is the mode through which I'm opening because I want to write some new content. And here I prepared a list with 3 fields or 3 items. Welcome, there is a /n once again. Like we said, either you take the help of write method or write lines. This /n is one of the common one because we want all the lines to be appearing in a different line numbers. So once this list is prepared with 3 lines, I am calling the write lines method by passing this list. So now my file 02.txt will be written with 3 lines, where the first line is going to carry welcome, second line is going to carry to, and the third line is going to carry a code quest. And by the end of this operation, we are just trying to close it. So we took file 02.txt, which you are opening, and the mode is your write mode. So here we have prepared the same list, welcome as first line, to as the second line, quest is the third line. And we are using this /n to ensure that each of this string is going to appear in a new line. Now later on we call the write lines method, and we have passed this list as the parameter. So now when I run this, we'll be getting this message, data successfully written. Now when we check this file 02.txt, it is holding the first line, second line, and third line with 3 different strings.